Hey guys, in today's video I'm going to be showing you how I do my gel X nails at home. I've started doing my own nails during quarantine and I've kind of been learning how to do it since, and I basically just learned how to do it on YouTube, so I figured I would make my own and share with you guys all of my tips to make them last as long as possible. And it's pretty easy as well, so if you want a new hobby, then doing your own nails is actually really fun to do. So yeah, without further ado, let's get started with this video. So the first thing I'm going to do is walk you guys through all the products that I have. Basically everything is from Amazon, so yeah, let's just run through everything. So first, I always use some acetone, and I use this to clean my nails, and you can also use this to take off your nails. I'm not going in any specific order, I just have like a big basket with all my stuff. Yeah, but I'll detail all the steps in like the next part of the video. Then I have this Sally Hansen instant cuticle remover, which is just this little bottle, and it's like a liquid, it's like a gel almost, so you put this on your cuticles before you push them back and remove them. And then I have my nail lamp, which is for curing my gel nail polish. So this is a big nail lamp. And then I also have this gooseneck lamp, which is also a UV lamp, but this is more to use when you're actually gluing the nails on. It's just a bit more precise. And then this is my nail drill, which comes with the plug-in obviously, and then this little thing is for the speed and the direction the spin is going. So yeah, I have my nail drill, and then with it you also have the extensions for the nail drill, so all these different tips, and then these are like the little sandpaper things. And then I use these nail wipes, which are actually made for doing your nails. Next, I just have this little brush, which is to brush off the dust when you're drawing your nails or anything of that kind. And then this is the nail file that I use. It has a lot of grit to it, which is great for shaping the nail extensions, so you don't want like a regular nail file that you can get at Walmart. And I have this fake nail cutter to once again shape the nail extensions, so you can cut it to the length that you want before you shape them. And then I have these tools, which are for your cuticles. So this is the cuticle cutter, and then with this you can push back cuticles. And I have two brushes, which I use to clean up my nails. I got these in a set of like multiple brushes, but I don't really do a lot of design, so these are the ones that I use the most. Next, I have these modelones, which I use for nail prep, which is basically like the most important part of doing your nails. So I have a nail primer and a nail prep dehydrator, which is great if you have like oily nails, like if nail polish comes off really easily on you, or if your nails kind of pop off of your nail, this is great to have. Next, I have this nail glue, which is from the brand Beetles, and I use this to glue my nails obviously. And then I have this C&D cuticle oil, which I use once I'm done with my nails, and this is great to have for nail care. Next, I have a base and a top coat. My base gel is from Beetles and my top coat is from Gel N. And then for nail colors, today I'm actually going to do a really natural like pink, so I'm going to use these nail polishes, which came in a set, and then they have these colors. I also have a white, and then these are the nail extensions that I use. These are the Apri Nails Gel X nail extensions. These ones are the sculpted brown short, so it comes with all of your sizes, and they're really great nails. They have tons of shapes, lengths, and width of the nail. Sometimes people like a thicker nail extensions. I like these. Now I'm going to set up everything and walk you guys through all of my steps. So the first thing I'm going to do is size up my tips for my nails. So I just go through each finger, and then it's rare that a tip will fit like perfectly on your nail, and you really want it to fit as nicely as possible. So a lot of times you'll have to file it down a little bit. And then once they're all sized up, I'm also going to drill the inside of it with my nail drill. So this is the first step before I do anything to my actual nails. Okay, so I'm now on to actually prepping my nails. So the first things I'm going to do is trim down my actual nail as short as possible with just regular nail clippers. And I'm also going to push back my cuticles with the Sally Hansen cuticle remover. And if I need to cut them, then I'll cut them. And then I'll update you guys on the next steps. Next thing is to drill my actual nails. So yeah, I'm just going to lightly drill the top of my nails, and then I'm going to just grab acetone and wipe all of my nails before we move on to the next step. Alright, so the next thing that I do is to prep to glue the nails on. So I am going to use the Modelone's nail primer and dehydrator. I use the dehydrator first and then the primer. And once that is done, I'm going to get the nail glue and apply a really thin coat on each of my nails and cure that for a minute. And this is just going to help the nail tips stay on better. Alright, so now that this is done and that my nails are all prepped, it is time to glue on the nail tips. So I'm basically gonna grab one nail tip at a time and put a tiny bit of glue on it and then cure it for about 60 seconds or until I can feel like the glue harden, because you can really feel it on your nail. Under my gooseneck lamp, which is this lamp right here. So I'm basically just going to do that for each finger, and then once one hand of tips is on, I cure it for 1 minute under my big nail lamp. It's kind of a lot of steps, but I think this is what makes my nails stay on the longest, and it can last like 4 weeks. So that's what I'm gonna do. Then we'll be on to putting some colors on them and doing all the fun stuff. Okay, so now that my nail tips are on, the next step is to shape my nail. So I'm going to get my drill and file down the bottom of the nail tip so that it kind of blends into my natural nail. And then this is also when you'll make your nails the length you want them to and the shape you want them to. I'm probably going to cut them pretty short and keep them something like this shape, and then we'll move on to painting my nails. Okay, so now that the nail tips are all shaped, they kind of look rough right now, but that's why we're putting color over it. So first thing you do is put your base gel on. So I'm going to put this on and then cure for 1 minute each of my hands. And then once that is done, we're gonna actually move on to colors. So I use these like I showed you guys earlier. I use 265 and 266. So 265 is more of like a nude color. This is what it looks like. It's like a nude pinky color. So I do 1 coat of this on each of my hands before I do the pink, and this is what the pink looks like. It's like a really Barbie pink, so I do 2 to 3 coats of this. It is pretty translucent and I like it that way, but not too much. And then I do my top coat. So this is what I'm going to do right now. I also like to keep one of these brushes close, and before I cure the color, I like to actually take the brush around my nail to make sure there's no polish where it shouldn't be. Let's get started. So this is what my nails look like right now. I'll show you guys in better lighting later. This is what the finished color looks like. And last things that I'm gonna do is wipe down my nails with acetone once again. This makes sure that your nails aren't sticky and kind of brings everything together. And then I'm gonna put on some cuticle oil to finish everything off. Alright, so I am all done with my nails. This is like my go-to nails that I do. They're pretty short, but I kind of like them that way. Comment down below any questions you guys have about how to do your nails at home, and I'll try to answer them. But I'm not professional in any means at doing nails, obviously. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.